Vishal, ఎలా ఉన్నావు బ్రో? హ్యాపీ మదర్స్ డే.
Good, good, bro. Happy Mother's Day to you too. అంత బాగుంది. Just finals అయిపోతున్నాయి. So after that, I'll be graduated. So అంతే, bro.
ఇవాళ నువ్వు మదర్స్ డేకి ఏం చేసా?
No, my sister and I made a video for my mom.
సో పాత పిక్చర్స్, పెళ్లి రోజులు
I don't think we went
అన్ని
that far.
తీసుకొచ్చావా?
No, but maybe last like 5-6 years, all the pictures that we've taken.
బాగుంది బ్రో. నేను
Yeah.
గిన్నెలు తోమాల అంటే రోజు చేస్తా కానీ ఇవాళ కొంచెం గిన్నెలు తోమి ఇంకా ఎగ్ పొట్టు చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా కానీ అమ్మ ష్రింప్ చేయమంది. ఐ డోంట్ నో హౌ టు మేక్ ష్రింప్. సో అమ్మాయి చేసేసింది. ఇంకా ఐ ట్రైడ్. సో ఇవాల్టి ఎపిసోడ్ లో మనం కెరియర్స్ గురించి మాట్లాడుకోపోతున్నాం. ఒక కెరియర్ చూస్ చేయాలంటే ఎన్ని కష్టాలో మీ అందరికి తెలుసు. మన ఫ్రెండ్స్ కానీ పేరెంట్స్ కానీ మన ఛాన్స్ ఇవ్వకుండా అరే నువ్వు డాక్టర్ అవ్వు, ఇంజనీర్ అవ్వు, అరే బిజినెస్ పెట్టుకోరా, ఇలాంటివి చాలా వింటాం. అండ్ లాస్ట్ లో మనకి ఏదో ఒక అన్ఈజీ ఫీలింగ్ వస్తుంది. అరే మనం హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నామా ఈ ఐటీ జాబ్ తో, పోనీలే డబ్బులు వస్తున్నాయి అని అనుకోవచ్చు. కానీ ఇక్కడ మెయిన్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే మనకి ఉన్న ప్రెషర్ లో కెరియర్ చూస్ చేస్తామా, లేకపోతే డబ్బులు రాకపోయినా మనకి నచ్చింది అండ్ మన ఫేస్ లో ఒక నవ్వు వచ్చి కెరియర్ చూస్ చేస్తామా? సో ఈ టాపిక్ గురించి మాట్లాడటానికి ఒక స్పెషల్ గెస్ట్ రావటం జరిగింది. మనకి ఒక డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్ అండ్ విత్ ప్యూర్ హార్ట్. తను ఒక UCLA గ్రాడ్యుయేట్. తను ఆంధ్ర నుంచి వచ్చాడు ఇక్కడికి, US కి. ప్లీజ్ వెల్కమ్ సనీ. సనీ, ఎలా ఉన్నావు బ్రో?
I'm good, bro. Thank you. ఈ షో వస్తానికి నాకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. So thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm doing good. ఇవాళ మదర్స్ డే, సో just అమ్మతో పాటు కుక్ చేస్తాం, ఇంకా బ్యాక్ యార్డ్ లో వర్క్ చేస్తాం, అది చేస్తున్నాం. But yeah, thank you for having me.
తప్పకుండా బ్రో. సో లెట్స్ టాక్ అబౌట్ యువర్ కెరియర్. నువ్వు UCLAకి న్యూరో సైన్స్, పాలి సైన్స్ చదువుకోవటానికి వెళ్ళావు.
Yes.
అండ్ యు ఆల్రెడీ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ అయిపోయావు. కానీ ఇప్పుడు నీకు మ్యూజిక్ మీద చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంది. సో
Yeah.
సనీ, నీకు ఈ 2 కెరియర్స్ నీ చేతుల్లో ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు నీ మైండ్ లో ఏం నడుస్తుంది అండ్ నువ్వు ఏం స్ట్రగుల్స్ ఫేస్ చేస్తున్నావు in order to pick the right career for you moving forward in life?
Yeah, so ఈ క్వశ్చన్, this is like the eternal question కదా. ఇది కెరియర్ లో నువ్వు హార్ట్ తో వెళ్తావా, లేకపోతే యూ వాంట్ గో విత్ ద మైండ్, యూ వాంట్ గో విత్ ద ప్రాక్టికల్ అప్రోచ్ కదా. సో UCLA డాక్టర్ అవుదాం అని వెళ్ళాను ఫస్ట్ ఒరిజినల్ గా. దట్ వాస్ సో దాని వల్లే ఈ న్యూరో సైన్స్ కోర్సెస్, ప్రీమెడ్ కోర్సెస్ అవన్నీ చేశాను. బట్ మధ్యలో అంటే నా సెకండ్ ఇయర్ లో మ్యూజిక్, ఐ డిస్కవర్డ్ మ్యూజిక్. దానిలో నాకు చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పెరిగింది. అండ్ ఫర్ ద పాస్ట్ 4 years నుంచి నేను మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ మై టైమ్, ఆల్ మై ఫ్రీ టైమ్, స్కూల్ తప్పించి ఆల్ మై ఫ్రీ టైమ్ మ్యూజిక్ లోనే స్పెండ్ చేశాను మొత్తం. సో లైక్ for the better part of 85% of my day would just be music lone. So
డిస్కవర్ మ్యూజిక్ అంటే నువ్వు ఎలా అప్రోచ్ అయ్యావు? నీకు ఏ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్? నువ్వు డ్రేక్ సాంగ్స్ వింటావా, లేకపోతే ఆర్ యూ
discovered music ante obviously music was around me from the beginning since I was born, right?
తెలుగు పాటలా?
Yeah, Telugu పాటలు, rap, pop, అన్ని పాటలు, right? Country.
You like Taman or DSP?
I like Taman actually. But so no, discover ante actually what happened is my roommate, వాళ్ళ brother, he started making beats. Our beats, so I was really intrigued by the process of making music, not music itself, but the process of making music. So then mummy books double to tanu chepkonda books konukunda I bought a mic.
Hey.
And that's when I started. Up nunchi inka I've been really invested. It's exactly like what you said indake ippude cheppavu kada. what makes you smile, right? నీ మొహం మీద ఏం సంతోషం వస్తుంది at the end of the day. And more than the doctor, this music is what gives me that happiness. It's what పొద్దున్నే legs in వెంటనే I can jump out of bed to make a song, but I won't jump out of bed to go to perform a surgery. So that is the difference between those two paths. And obviously, to most, one seems more practical, and one seems just like a passion, a hobby. But isn't it best when you can turn your hobby into a form of income?
ఫస్ట్ నువ్వు యూసీఎల్ఏకి ఒక డిగ్రీ స్టాంప్ పడింది. నువ్వు ఇది చేయటానికే నువ్వు వెళ్ళావా స్కూల్‌కి. ఇప్పుడు వాట్స్ వాట్స్ డిఫరెన్షియేటింగ్?
Yeah, so UCLA degree పొందడానికి వెళ్ళాను and పొందాను. So I I accomplished what I went to UCLA for. Degree కోసం వెళ్ళాను, degree వచ్చింది. But while studying for that degree, and this is why I'm so glad of going to UCLA, is that I discovered music, right? ఇంకా వేరే కాలేజ్ కింద ఎక్కడికైనా వెళ్ళానంటే I probably wouldn't have come across this process of making music. So what changes now is డాక్టర్ అవ్వాలంటే ఇంకా ఇంకో 4 years of స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళాలి కదా. So degree is different, like undergraduate degree is different, and a graduate school degree is different for medicine itself. So right now, the difficulty is with the music I make. My problem ఏంటంటే my music certain age range ఉంది. After certain years, after such an age, you won't really be able to connect with an audience, if that makes sense. And so, but medicine will be there. If I want to go to med school, that will be there when I'm 25, when I'm 26, when I'm 27, when I'm 40, right? So I have that option of going whenever I want. But right now, the distinction between medicine and music is that if I don't choose music now, I might lose it forever, and then I might regret that 25 years down the line.
Well said, bro.
That's
Well said. Well said.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the confusion lies. And then obviously, parents adigina, like family adigina, most friends adigina, they'll say go with the practical approach, right? Which is medicine, because it's school. There's a certain structure already there, and if you do well, you pass, then you'll be a doctor and you'll be set, financially set. And that's the only thing. It's only financially set, right? But there are other aspects to your life that you want to be able to be happy along with. I'm young and I have the opportunity to take risk. If later on in the future, if I have a family or whatever other responsibilities come across, I won't have as much freedom to take the risk, right? So and because of the fact also that I did already graduate from UCLA, already graduate అయిపోయాను కాబట్టి నాకు med స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళే ఛాన్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా ఉంటుంది, రైట్? జస్ట్ అప్లై చేస్తాను. కానీ ఈ మ్యూజిక్ నా యంగ్ ఇయర్స్ లో ఫుల్ గా పర్సూ చేసే ఛాన్స్ మోస్ట్ లైక్ ఉండదు, రైట్? ఎస్పెషలీ ఇన్ ద జాన్రా నేను చూస్ చేసుకున్న జాన్రా. ఆల్సో నేను ఆల్రెడీ సర్టన్ ట్రాక్షన్ బిల్డ్ చేసా. ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు లూజ్ దట్ ట్రాక్షన్ అండ్ దెన్ ఎక్కడి నుంచో మళ్ళీ 5 years down the line మళ్ళీ లోపలికి వస్తుంది, రైట్? అండ్ అనదర్ థింగ్ ఆల్సో ఇస్ my general mindset and the way I approach things is I only like to have one focus. I believe you can only, in my personal belief, you can only achieve excellence if you have one focus. And so if I go to med school, that I want to make that my route. I don't want music convoluting the things. I don't want my attention and energy divided between two things. I want to choose one thing and pursue that wholeheartedly. And so if I choose medicine right now as in within the next year, then my difficulty is that music will still be lingering in my head and I'll regret not trying out that path. Whereas even if music doesn't work out and I choose music right now, then I still have the comfort of knowing that I can still go to med school later on. But the thing is, yes, in terms of parents, అవును, వాళ్ళు అంతా మన మంచి కోసమే చేస్తారు. అండ్ ఏంటంటే they know that this is the best way from their knowledge. Medical route is the best. It's the best route to success, right? But all success, ante their view of you is for you to be financially successful, right? Have a well paid job, have a certain sort of status in society, and be able to take care of yourself without worrying about things. And and a doctor means that to them, right? But they probably don't really look at all the other things, and like those are, and that's individual of every single person, like those personal hobbies or goals, or whether the fact that you'll be truly happy as a doctor, they probably don't perceive that as much, especially on Indian parents. Kada, it's the culture is little different in India. Culture is not necessarily rooted in do what makes you happy. It's do what makes you financially viable and be able to support you. And especially as a man, like that's the biggest thing, right? India. So and for those three career paths are doctor, engineer, maybe lawyer or businessman, right? So those are like the financially viable careers. But ఇక్కడ culture కొంచెం different. ఇక్కడ whether it's toxic or whether it's good, you have that American freedom ideal, right? You can do whatever you want and succeed at whatever you want. And obviously, 99% of the people who do that don't. They don't really succeed in those paths outside of these these set careers. But it's a risk I'm willing to take in my youth. That's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day after this entire rant.
Well said, bro. అంటే నాకు చిన్న క్వశ్చన్ వచ్చింది. సో నువ్వు సెకండ్ ఇయర్ లో డిస్కవర్ చేసావు అన్నావు కదా, అంటే ఆబ్వియస్లీ లైక్ మ్యూజిక్ అంటే నీకు ఇష్టం అదంతా ఉంది, బట్ ఒక ట్రిగరింగ్ పాయింట్ ఉందా, ఒక ఇన్సిడెంట్ ఉందా? లైక్ డిడ్ సమ్వన్ లైక్ ఎక్స్పోజ్ యూ టు సర్టెన్ మ్యూజిక్ ఆర్ సంథింగ్, ఆర్ షో యూ like a process of music being made, and then that's what triggered it?
Yeah, ante so what happened is my roommate's brother, he was in high school. My roommate was with me at UCLA. He started making music. He started making beats, hip hop beats, right? And then
Okay.
Like after he started making them, he would send them over to my roommate, who would show it to me, and I was just intrigued by అప్పటి వరకు నాకు అసలు తెలియదు, like people can just download a program and just make music, right?
Okay.
I did not know that at all. I still thought like it will be SP Balu in the studio with like drums in front of him. So music went from that to now where anyone can just download like a set of like vocal sounds and just vocal sounds or whatever drum sounds, and just layer that on top of each other to make a beat, right? And he showed that to me, and I remember being super intrigued by it. Just for fun, I tried recording on my laptop. I downloaded one of those programs called Logic. I tried to like just rap over it, whatever, and then I showed my friends, and they said, "Oh wow, it actually sounds pretty good." And it sounded shit, but at that time, right? And it was really bad recording quality and that, like that whole deal. But it was just the fact that I could make a song was really was insane to me. Like it was so unexpected, so novel. Then that just kind of turned around the way I look at music. And from then on, I started getting more and more into it. But truly, actually got full interest and making it seem like a viable career only came after consistently trying over and over again, right? So first lo naku, I didn't really even the first few songs lo chesinappudu kuda, like I wasn't thinking, yeah, I could make a career out of this. I was nowhere near that train of thought. I was still thinking I'll be a doctor. But after putting in 2 years, 3 years, and now 4.5 years into making music and making songs, it's like, hey, this is like a viable career. People say they like my music, so why not try it? You know. But yeah, in the beginning it was a hobby. It was just an interest. But now it seems like it could be more. You know what I'm saying?
తప్పకుండా బ్రో. నేను మన ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ రిలేషన్‌షిప్ ఉందో లేదో తెలీదు గానీ, వాట్ ఐ అబ్జర్వ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ ఇస్ థాట్ నువ్వు ఒకటి పట్టుకుంటే వదలవు. నువ్వు నీ కాలేజ్ ఇయర్స్‌లో ఎంత కష్టపడ్డావో నాకు తెలుసు. అండ్ ఫలితం నీకు దక్కింది. నువ్వు ఈసీఏలకి అడ్మిట్ అయ్యావు. ఇంకా వేరే ఐవీ లీగ్స్ అడ్మిట్ అయ్యావు. ఇప్పుడు డిగ్రీతో వచ్చావు బయటికి. ఇట్స్ నాట్ లైక్ నువ్వు సాఫ్ట్‌వేర్ ఇయర్‌లో ఈ మ్యూజిక్ డిస్కవర్ చేసావని మెడికల్ ఆపేయలే. నువ్వు కంటిన్యూ చేసి బయటకొచ్చి నౌ యూ వాంట్ టు యాక్చువల్లీ స్పెండ్ ద టైమ్. అండ్ నువ్వు నీ మ్యూజిక్ కెరీర్‌లో you're still deciding which career you want to go. కానీ it would be amazing. నువ్వు ఈ మ్యూజిక్ రోడ్‌లో ఎళ్తే ఒక ఒక స్టేజ్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మంచి డబ్బులనే కాదు గానీ ఒక వెల్ నోన్ ఆర్టిస్ట్‌గా నువ్వు బయటకొస్తే నువ్వు ఒక ట్రెండ్ సెట్ చేయగలుగుతావని నా హంబుల్ బిలీఫ్. అండ్ నీ పేరెంట్స్‌కి డెఫినిట్‌గా కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తది. నీ పేరెంట్సే కాదు అందరి పేరెంట్స్‌కి ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తది. ఓకే. ఈ ఐటీ జాబ్సే కాదు, డాక్టర్ జాబ్సే కాదు, మన పిల్లలు గూడా వేరే కరియర్స్ ఎంచుకుంటే వాళ్ళకి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే ఏదైనా సాధించగలుగుతాము. And you know, good luck to you, man. I know you're still deciding, but you got this.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, that means a lot. But yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. All those words, I really appreciate it. So from the bottom of my heart, that really means a lot. But so the thing is, like for me, I still haven't decided. So I'm not a success story to anyone, right? I'm still in the path. I could very well be a failure story, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But those words and speaking it out loud, I'm sharing it with friends, and I've shared it with other people too. My train of thought. It really helps decide for yourself too what you're actually thinking and where you want to go. And so, if there's one advice I'd give to anyone who's dealing with something like this, first of all, you got to make sure you got to be truthful to yourself, right? You got to make sure it is a hobby you are good at and that you can actually succeed at it if you're trying to make it your occupation. And you got to make sure you're putting in honest work, and you have to work even harder than a regular job, right? And two, um, when you're going through something like this, when you're trying to decide, you really talk to people around you. Maybe family is hard to talk because Indian parents, so they probably I told my parents they're and like send me to school, right? So, but to talk to your friends and about it because they understand, they know, they have a similar thinking that you have. So, talk to your friends about it and help you decide yourself. But yeah, thank you for all your words. That really means a lot.
ఈ డిసిజన్ మేకింగ్ లో నువ్వు అసలు హౌ ఆర్ యూ బ్యాటిలింగ్ విత్ యువర్ మైండ్ టు మేక్ స్టిల్ గో to see what you want to achieve, still want to choose music? How
Yeah.
what's the emotion that you're going through? Because not everyone is with you based on your choice.
Yeah. Um, so so in terms of decisions, every decision counts, and in life you have a choice for every single thing, right? It's not necessarily the right or wrong path, but there are two paths and you choose, and that um, changes the way um, that changes the other choices that are presented to you going forward, right? So every decision counts, and I'm a firm believer in maximizing the potential of making the right decision at every single crossroads or whatever comes across you. But for this particular thing and the way I approach most decisions, if it's something small, then my decision will be based on if I wake up tomorrow, do I regret what I did or not? Do I feel good about what I did, the decision I took yesterday? And so that's how I make any small decision. But a big decision like this is and especially with this music and medicine thing, will I still be invested 25 years down the line, 50 years down the line, 65 years down the line into whatever decision I'm making right now? And will I be invested in it? And will I be happy with what decision I make? And which path I choose now will I least regret? So if I choose medicine right now and don't do music, I'll go to school for 4 years. Then I'll have residency for another 2 years, which is 6 years. By that time, I'll be 28 when I come out, and I won't have time to do work on music until I'm 28. But I know when I come out at 28, I probably won't be able to pursue music like I have the opportunity to do now. So 20 years down the line, if I look back, I'll regret not choosing music rather than me not choosing medicine at this point. Because at 28, if I did choose music at this point, when I'm 28, I can still decide to go with the medicine route and still be completely fine, if that makes sense. So my decision process is honestly completely based on the long term, what's going to give me most happiness what am I going to regret the least? And that's how I make and that's how I've been making any like big decisions in my life. And so far, it hasn't played out wrongly. So, but I don't know. I still have a lot left in my life. So I'm way too young to really be of like motivation or anything, a source of motivation for anyone. But yeah, that's how I approach my decisions. I don't know. I think that answers your question, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well said, Sunny. Because like you have clarity in like what you're doing right now. అంటే ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీలో మెయిన్లీ వాళ్ళు సెట్ కెరియర్స్ నే ఫాలో అవుతారు. సో you're definitely on the path of doing something you like, whether it becomes successful, whether it doesn't. You're still doing something that you're gonna like be happy with. So
Yeah.
thank you for inspiring that others with that. And with that note, let's just quickly end the podcast with a rapid fire round. So just simple questions,
Okay.
and then you just go ahead. So these are probably just not related to your career, but like just urkeche arudam. So yeah. So Nico, arranged marriage or love marriage?
Definitely love marriage.
Okay. And would you go back to settle in India?
Maybe. India life is completely different from here. I don't know if I'll be able to fit in well, but I'm not opposed. But the thing is, if I do settle in India, I'll probably want to settle in a village. I wouldn't just want to settle in a city. I prefer the city life here, but a village life there is unparalleled. So I would be there. Yeah.
And then favorite Telugu song?
Telusa Manasa.
Favorite Telugu movie?
Favorite Telugu movie? That's hard. Honestly, probably Annavaram.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I like the movie is not really for the movie itself. It's just probably the story behind why we went and watched it. But yeah, I like that movie.
Okay. Who's your favorite Telugu actor and actress?
Actor, definitely Pavan Kalyan. Actress, ooh, that's hard, dude. I like some like old actresses, but like okay, not like too old, but like some like 2003 actresses. But
Soundarya?
yeah, dude, she's such a good actress. But I would say for the modern era, either Kajol or probably Kajol.
Let's stick to Tollywood, man.
Yeah, Kajol is Tollywood, right?
Kajal, bro.
Okay, actress Telugu మాట్లాడే actress చెప్పు.
Oh, Telugu ఎవరున్నారు? Dude, there's like no Telugu మాట్లాడే actresses nowadays. Is there? Give me a few.
నాకు తెలిస్తే నేను ఎందుకు చెప్తాను?
మరి ఎందుకు అడుగుతున్నారు క్వశ్చన్లు? I don't know. I would say then Soundarya. Let's stick with that. She picks Soundarya.
For sure. And then your favorite Telugu snack?
Snack as in packaged food or non-packaged?
Whether like if you had the chance, you would probably snack on it.
Oh, like mirpkai bhaji.
Oh, okay. Got that spicy stuff.
Yeah.
ఇండియా పక్కనే రోడ్ మీద పెడతారు.
Live in a village and then occasionally go get some mirpkai bhaji, come back just live.
అక్కడే బిజినెస్ పెడతాం మనం.
Yeah, mirpkai bhaji stand.
All right, man. To end the podcast, how can the audience find your work? Your songs?
You can find me on Spotify or Apple Music, and my artist name is CEO Sunny, Sunny. That's CEO like a businessman, Sunny. But yeah, you can find me on any major platform. Yeah, go check out my music. But aside from that, I really appreciate this time to sit down and talk, because anytime, especially with something big like this, where really trying to evaluate for yourself, because you don't know. No one knows what's right and wrong. So, but it really helps for me to evaluate when I'm speaking, when I'm talking about it, right? It helps me as well. So I appreciate the time. I'm grateful for you having me on. And yeah, I'm looking for all success to both of you and all power to both of you.
Thank you, Sunny. The same goes for you. I hope you are, successful in what you like to do. So, and I appreciate the time for coming in and inspiring others. So, yep.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll catch you guys soon.
All right.
All right.